on? What's going on, good people? Listen, I'm not gonna keep y'all on here long. I got a few things that I want to say tonight. I got a few things that I want to say tonight, and oh wait a minute, y'all. Let me unlock this, and what is wrong? Why my thing won't do right? It's locked. Why is it locked? I don't understand that. Or maybe I'm hitting the wrong button. Wait a minute, y'all. I'm trying to unlock my thing. It's telling me it's locked. But I don't know. I don't know what's going on. It's saying it's locked. What's the... I don't know. I don't know what's going on. It says it's... I'm trying to turn it to the side. Orientation lock. Rotate device back. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to get it. I was trying to rotate it to the side, but it's saying my orientation is locked. I thought I had opened it. I thought I had unlocked it, but evidently I didn't. Let me see. Can I get this? I don't know. I don't know. Mm, 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 mm. I tell you, this technical stuff can be something sometimes. It really can. Like, it really, really can. It's saying it's locked. I don't know why. What is that? Oh, no, that's not it either. I'm pressing stuff. I hope it's the wrong thing. Hello, Cassie. I'm trying to fix my phone where I can turn it to the side, but it's not letting me for some reason. But anyway, can y'all see me good and hear me? I don't know why it won't. You say stop pressing stuff. Yeah, I'm trying to see. I was trying to turn it to the side, but it keep telling me it's locked. I thought I unlocked it, but it's not letting me. So anyway, I'm just gonna go on with what I was saying. Can y'all see me and hear me though? I hope y'all can. Anyway, I came on here. I know it's late. I got caught up today in so much stuff. But I wanted to come on here and just to drop a little inspiration and some motivation, you know, because sometimes we need that. You know, sometimes life be life, and we need a pick me upper, you know. And so I came on here for a few seconds. I wasn't sleepy, and I said, well, let me jump on here right quick and just, you know, people will see it when they see it. But you know, I got into some things recently, and things just wasn't working out like I wanted them to work out. Okay. But I was able to motivate myself within myself and keep myself going, you know, no matter what. Just because things are not going the way I want them to go at that time, it doesn't mean you quit. You know, you still have to keep going because it's your business and you want it to flourish. So you still have to, you know, keep grinding. And, but it had me like frustrated. I was a little frustrated, you know. But sometimes you got to take a break. You got to take and sit down and regroup sometime and then go back at it. And I find when I do that, it really helps me out, you know, because I'll be trying to do something, and if it don't work out right, it'll end up frustrating me. But I notice if I take and just stop for a minute and then come back, it seems like it'll fall into place just like that. But if I keep sitting there and I keep messing with it until I get frustrated, it just seems like it just keep frustrate me no matter what. So now that's what I do. When I get frustrated or I'm overwhelmed, I take that break, you know. And then when I come back, I just feel a lot better and I feel motivated, you know. Because it's not easy, like when you're going into something and it's kind of new to you, like you know a little bit about it, but it's kind of new, right, to you. It's it can be a little frustrating, you know. And then it just seemed like everybody around you know more than what you know. You know what I'm saying? It just seemed like everybody around you. It's not that that's not the case, but that's how you feel within. Like everybody around you, you um, know what's going on. It seems like they know more than you. But that's not the case. That's just how you be feeling. You know, that's just how I be feeling when I'm feeling overwhelmed or something like that. But you know, when you doing something for yourself, when you creating something for you got to give it your all. You got to put your all into it. You know what I'm saying? And I rebuke you in the name of the Most High Yah. I rebuke you. Anybody who comes on this live and they don't have good sense or they acting like they don't have good sense, I rebuke you in the name of Yeshua. I rebuke you. I'm telling you. Do not come on my live with that foolishness. Okay? It's not acceptable. It is not acceptable. So, if you see demons, you need to be calling on the Most High, baby. If you seeing demons. Because it's nothing I can do for you. I can pray for you, but that's as far as I can go. You need to be calling on the Most High. So, back to what I was saying. You know, it's sad how the world is going to hell in a handbasket. Like, seriously. Because you got, you know, people are supposed to be adults, okay? And they be doing the most craziest stuff. But they supposed to be adults. You know what I mean? I think it's just so crazy. It really is. And it's very irritating to see adults act like that. It really is. I am not a kid, okay? I'm in my 50s. And if you don't like what I'm putting down, then you should remove yourself. Like, seriously. Don't come in nobody's chat with that craziness. Terry, block them, please. Whoever talking silly, please get them up out of here. Talking all that foolishness. Nobody has time for that. You need to be somewhere repenting. Like, seriously. Go somewhere and repent and get yourself together. It's just so irritating to see grown-ups act like that. But anyway, back to what I was saying. You know, that seems to be the thing though now. Everybody is thriving for attention. You know, some people not doing nothing with their self to improve, to self-improve. But everybody's just thriving for that moment, to go viral or to get some type of attention. You know what I'm saying? It's just so crazy to me. You know? When they created this social media, man, they created the devil for real. Like seriously. Some people know how to use it and use it wisely. But some people, for some reason they get lost or something. I guess they get lost. And it's really crazy how, people don't have nothing better to do with their time but, try to get attention. I don't understand that. Everybody wants to go viral or they come in your chat and they trolling and want some type of attention. I don't get it. I don't get it. I really don't. Because if I don't have nothing else to do with my time but come on social media and troll, I got a problem. And I need to be at somebody's therapy, at somebody's office or seeing a psychiatrist. Like seriously. Because that's weird behavior. It really is. When you come on somebody's live and you don't even know them, they don't even know you, but you're here. So act like you got some sense. Block that fluffy tranny or whatever he call himself or herself. Tari, block them, please. Because they not in here for nothing. And if you see Damon's baby, you need to pray till you're sure. That's what I was talking about. I came on here. I had something else totally on my mind, y'all. So please forgive me. But Lord help me. Mm. Whew. I can't even get back to my conversation. Like I don't even remember what I was saying. But anyway, in other words, y'all, when you're doing a business or something for yourself, don't ever give up. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna be times that you get overwhelmed. It's gonna be obstacles that's gonna get in your way, but the end game, man, is gonna be awesome. If you just hang in there. Everybody has a breakthrough. But my breakthrough may come different than yours. You may get yours before I get mine. He may get his before I get mine. But everybody eventually gets that breakthrough. Okay? It just may take you longer. Or it may take me longer. But the main thing is don't give up. And when you can make your business better, make it better. That's what it's about. You always want to, when you're doing something for yourself, you always want to make your business better because it's yours. And you want it to be the best of the best. You know what I'm saying? So put your best into it. And like I said, obstacles gonna come. But when they come, always get your mindset ready and say, okay, I'm gonna get over this too. I'm going to make it over this hump too. Don't let it stop you and don't let it, stagnate you. Okay? That's just like with fear. A lot of people let fear keep them from, stepping out there and experiencing things and taking a risk. Let me tell you something. We all got to take a risk. If we don't take a risk, we will never know the possibilities. Okay? You can't sit back and do nothing and see possibilities. Possibilities comes and the what ifs comes when you step out there and you take that risk. You see what I'm saying? Then you can see a lot of possibilities as well as you can see some what ifs. You know what I mean? And you never know what's going to happen or what kind of change is going to come into your life until you step out there. We have to step outside our comfort zone. When you stay comfortable, you're not going to see change. You have to get uncomfortable in order to see change, in order to make change happen. You know? I used to be like that. I used to be comfortable and certain things I just wasn't gonna try it. I felt like I wasn't good enough, or or I wasn't gonna do it right, or something. It was always I was always making some excuses, for myself, for me not to do it. But I wouldn't make excuses for me to do it. You see what I'm saying? I wouldn't say to myself, I can do this. Let me try this. Because I probably can do it. No, I would make excuses for me not to do it. And that's the problem. Some of us talk to ourselves in a negative, we talk to ourselves in a negative way. When you do that, you have already defeated yourself, right? Never talk to yourself in a negative way. Always, when you're up in here, always speak positivity. I'm telling you, it works, it works, it works. Always speak positivity when you're up in here. You don't ever doubt yourself, and don't let fear stagnate you. You always gotta, you always should do that. Always speak positivity, and you will see that it works. It really do. It works. And so I'm so glad that I caught on to that. I'm so glad that I was able to catch on to that. And the more I practice it, the better I get with it. And the more it works for me. It really do. So now when I be going through something, I don't speak negativity into it. I speak positivity into it. And what ends up happening is that I end up, dealing with it and going on to the next thing. You see what I'm saying? So I wanted to put that out there because I was talking to some people, having some conversation with some people, and they was talking about, letting fear get in their way. And they were stating that, the same thing I used to do, talking negatively to themselves, making excuses, within why they can't do this, but they never made excuses why they could do it, and that's what you got to do. You have to start pumping positivity into it. You really do. When you speak negatively up in your brain, up in your mindset, when you got all that negative stuff going on, that's why nothing goes right. Because all you do is you got negativity up in here. The mindset is powerful, okay? Very powerful. But if you don't use it right and you don't have your mindset right, it's just not going to work out for you. It really isn't. It really isn't. I learned that I'm going to say about 3 years ago, I learned that. About the mindset and stuff. Man, oh man. It was a game. It's been a game changer for me. I'm serious. To have your mindset right, it's been a game changer. It really is. And I'm so glad that I learned that, because like I said, now I embrace positivity. I listen to affirmations, all of that, the motivational videos and stuff. I listen to that stuff because that stuff, it keeps me going. It keeps me motivated, right? It had my adrenaline going. How you listen to, how some people listen to rap, a lot of rap music, and it makes them act crazy like, or, or different. But then when you go and you listen to, say you listen to some type of church music or something, it changes your whole vibe. You know what I mean? It changes your whole vibe. So, you know how to solve the problem. Please have the courage to pick up the cue stick and take your shot in life. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right, Tari. That's right. And so, you know, we yeah, that was a game changer for me. For when I learned about my mindset, what to do with my mindset and stuff, that was totally a game changer. And so I just wanted to share that with y'all that your mindset is a powerful thing. And if you're somebody who just pump it with negativity, that's what you're going to get out of it. You're not going to get nothing else out of it because that's all you do is pump your mindset with, with a bunch of negativity. And that seems to be the thing today, a bunch of negative stuff. So many people, and it's sad, but it's true. But so many people are into that now, that all that negativity for some reason. Like seriously. And it's heartbreaking. It really is. When you see adults, we talking about adults now, not children, right? And so many of them be into negative stuff. Everything is negativity with a lot of people, And that's why I stay in my lane. I don't fool up with a lot of people. I basically stay in my lane because I am not that type of person that be, wanting to be up in a lot of negative stuff. No thank you. No thank you. You can keep it. But I notice a lot of people are into that. Just like some people work 9 to 5s. Now don't get me wrong, it's nothing wrong with working a 9 to 5, but the world is evolving and changing, right? So we all should be evolving and changing. Everybody should be growing and elevating in their life. You really should. If you're somebody that's sitting around and you don't see no growth or no elevation, there's something wrong with that. Now, if you're an older person and you done worked a lot and stuff, or you done retired or something, that's something different. But even then, you still should be growing. You always should see growth. You know what I'm saying? But what I have noticed is that so many people don't care nothing about that. They really don't. They don't care nothing about that. And I'm gonna tell you something. When I got into this business I just started, right? I'm gonna tell you the group is so awesome. The group I'm in is so awesome. It's so awesome. I'm telling you. Oh, praises to the Most High. The group is so awesome. Everybody in there is, trying to make their business better. We all aiming for the same things, right? But everybody is dropping notes and stuff and helping each other out, right? And it just makes you feel so good. And it makes you, and it motivates you to keep going. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying all this to say, try something different. Step out and try something different sometimes, right? Stop, being so comfortable with a 9 to 5, okay? Because let me tell you something. I'm the type of person, right now, I don't want to be an entrepreneur. When I say that, I'm talking about like far as having workers, having people working for me and stuff like that. I don't want that right now. But you can still be your own boss. You see what I'm saying? It's different stuff that you can do now. Whereas though you can still be your own boss, but you don't have to take on the responsibility of having people working for you and making sure they got to get paid and all that. You see what I'm saying? You don't have to do all that, but you can still be your own boss. And I feel as though if you're somebody that can go down there and break your back and work a 9 to 5 for somebody else, why can't you do it for you? You know what I'm saying? Why can't you put in that same thing? And hear me out. You're not going to have to put in as much energy as you do on that 9 to 5. Like, seriously. With you starting your own thing, you're not going to have to put in as much work as you do at that 9 to 5. But let's be clear. Anything that you get into requires work. You know what I mean? But you will not have to work like that, like a slave. Some people 9 to 5s, they work like they slaves. Like seriously. And it's not right, and it's unacceptable. And the world, like I said, the world is changing. The world is changing, y'all. And you need to be changing with it and doing something different. Trying something different. You don't know what you can do until you try it. And that's what I be talking about when I say people be up in their head and they be talking up here and they be talking negatively. That's what I'm talking about. That's why you think that you can't do it or it's not going to work for you, because that's what you done put up here in your mind. And that's not true. You don't know what you can do until you step out there and you do it. The minute you step out there, all kinds of things going to start happening. Because for one, you stepped out of your comfort zone. And sometimes that's what God be waiting on. He be waiting on us to step outside our comfort zone. So that we, so that he can show us that we can do this. All it takes is for you to step out there, take that leap of faith, and go ahead and try. That's all it takes. Try it. You don't know what's going to come out of it. You don't know, your possibilities are nothing until you step out and try it. So many people hold themselves back because they don't want to try something. They too comfortable and they don't want to try it. You don't know what can happen until you step out there and try it. And that's the problem with some of us. We don't want to step out there and try nothing. We so comfortable with doing what we've been doing. And we never want to take that extra and step out there and try something new. Because you never know what's going to come out of it. And you will never know until you step out there and try it. Change will not come unless you make it happen. You have to make things change. Change just is not going to just happen. You have to make it happen. You have to believe in yourself. That's the problem with some of us. We don't believe in ourselves. We don't have no confidence. We got low self-esteem. Yeah, that's the problem with some of us. You got to snap out of that. You got to do better than that. You want to continue living your life, going to a job every day, when the job ain't even guaranteed to you. It'd be something different if that 9 to 5 was promised to you, that it was going to be there, right? And you was going to keep it forever. But we know that's not the case. We know that 9 to 5 is not going to be there. You might go in there one day and they might just get rid of you. Tari said, Miss Lisa is talking about an emotional vampire. An emotional vampire is a person who can't regulate their emotions on their own. They cause strife. Yeah, that's true, Tari. I agree with that. I sure do. But we do. We got to get out of that. We got to stop being so comfortable. And we got to start trying something different. Because back to what I was saying too, that 9 to 5 is not promised to any of us. And we could go to that job any day and they could lay us off. Or just get rid of us. Especially people who look like me. That's what could happen. You could go to that job and that job could say, oh, we don't need, can you go to the office? So-and-so want to talk to you in the office. You know what's going to happen when they say that. When you go walk in there on that job and they say, excuse me, Frankie want to see you in the office. We know what that is. Yeah, Frankie want to see you in the office because they get ready to lay you off. Or they get ready to tell you they don't need you no more. But if you boss up and you start doing stuff for yourself, right? Stepping out to do stuff for yourself, the world is going to look different. I'm telling you, the world is going to look so different. The minute that you step out there and you start doing something for you, Instead of putting in that work on somebody else's job, you can put it in for you. You can do the work for yourself. And that's what we got to start thinking about these days, y'all. The world is changing. The world has changed. And it's still changing. And it's changing real fast. And we need to start thinking about things like this. Because, like I said, you could go in there at any moment and they could lay you off or fire you. Because what they say, Trump just froze or something, the DEI, something he just did. And I heard that he did something with the what is it? Excuse me. The what is that called? The amendment, something with the amendment. I don't know if it went through or not, but I know he was trying to do something where as though they don't have to they don't necessarily have to hire certain people if they don't want to. I know he was trying to pass it. I don't know if it passed or not, but I heard he was trying to. Y'all, the only thing I want to say to y'all for real, get ready. Be ready so you don't have to get ready. Okay? It's a lot that's coming down the line. Read Book of Revelations. Read the Book of Revelations. Okay? And I didn't want to go biblical, but I've got to talk about the king of the house. I've got to. Because without him, we can't do nothing. Even though some of us don't look at it like that. Some of us look at it as though we think we regulating something. Huh? And we ain't regulating nothing. Okay? We ain't regulating a thing. And I'm telling you something for your own good. Y'all better repent. Do you realize, do you see the things that's happening on the earth? Some of these things that's happening on the earth and stuff. Do y'all realize what's going on? Judgment is hitting the earth. Judgment is hitting the earth, okay? Some of y'all say y'all believe in the Most High, but some of you won't even sit still and talk about him. You don't even want to acknowledge him, but you say you believe in him. We can't do nothing without him. Do you understand me? We can't do nothing without him. We got the power, but he got the power. We had power, but if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have it. So some of us really got to wake up and recognize what's going on. Like, seriously, I'm not going to go all into it, but I just had to put that in there. Some of y'all better wake up and recognize what's really going on. And start working on trying to change your life. Some of you still sleeping with that woman and you ain't married her. Some of you still sleeping with that man and you ain't married him. Some of you haven't repented. You don't repent. And you're walking around here like everything is good. And God has got his hand on this earth. And he's trying to give us a chance to repent and change our ways. He's trying to give us a chance. But some of us ain't. Some of us is bucking and kicking. And he know that some of us is not going to do it. He already know that. And that's why things is getting ready to happen. And that's why things is speeding up. Every time you look, something else is happening on this earth. Every time you look. But some people don't believe it. They don't believe it. And some people just don't care. And that's okay. That's okay. And trust and believe me, I ain't pushing nothing on nobody. Don't get it twisted or messed up. I ain't here trying to push nothing on nobody. Okay? Because at the end of the day, you're going to do what you want to do. I'm just letting you know something. That's all. You want your soul to go to hell? That's your soul, not mine. Not mine. That's your soul that you letting go to hell, not mine's. I'm just telling you, stop taking things for granted. Stop taking things for granted, because you don't know how much time you got left here, just like I don't. Yeah, it's a shame that how people, how people are. It is. When it comes to, when you start talking about God, I'm telling you. And some of these people, I ain't going there with that one. But anyway, all praises to the Most High for allowing me to get where I'm at in my life today. Because if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be here. And that's the truth. I've been through the trenches. Okay? And when I look in the mirror, I don't care about what nobody else think. When I look in the mirror, I look good to me. God picked me up and shook me, cleaned me up. I don't look like what I've been through. That's for sure. So that's how God can do. You know what I mean? That's how God can do. That's how he get down. Okay? Yup, when I look in the mirror, I can walk straight up. My back don't hurt. My legs don't hurt. My feet don't hurt. You feel what I'm saying? I feel good. I feel good. But I just wanted to put that out there. Get your life right. Save your soul. Save your soul. That's all I got to say about that. Okay? But if you are someone who is interested in trying, to get a business together, or you want to, get a business together, please reach out to me. I will be glad to, have a discussion with you. And I also have a free ebook that will give you a sneak peek into the program that I'm talking about. The link, I will put the link in my description box. When I finish this, I'll put the link in my description box. So if you're interested and you want to go and get it, you can do just that. It's free. Don't cost you nothing. I also have a self-love book. A self-love ebook. Okay? It's really, really powerful. If you want that, it's only $7.77. If you want that, that's in my store too. The link will be in my description box, okay? But yeah, you gotta start loving yourself more. You really do. I think that's why some people don't do the things for themselves that they could do. Because they lack in self-love. They don't love themselves like they should. And I think that's what holds a lot of people back at the end of the day. Is that people don't love them. They don't love themselves like they should. Because when you love yourself, you're going to give yourself the best. You're going to try to do the best you can for you when you love yourself. Right? And you're going to set boundaries. And you're not going to let people cross them. But some of us do not love ourselves. And that is one thing that will keep you stagnated and it'll keep you stuck, is not loving yourself. Like, seriously. And that's something that some of y'all really need to work on. And I'm talking about my women and my men. Some of y'all really need to work on that. You really, really, really need to start loving yourself. Because I'm telling you, it changes the game. It's a game changer from within. When you start loving yourself, it really makes you change. It really do. But some of us, we don't want to hear that. We don't want to hear that. You know? I give people the information, and what they do with it is their business. You know? Because I can't make nobody do nothing. And I'm not here trying to make nobody do nothing. But that don't mean that I'm going to shut up. No, it don't. Because I'm going to continue to give the information. Because whereas though you might not need it, somebody else might need it. Somebody else might need it. You know, you can do anything. Long as all you gotta do is believe in yourself. Put God first and believe in yourself. You can do anything. Anything. But that's the problem. Some of us don't believe in the Most High Yah. We don't believe in Him. And that's why we stay stagnated. That's why we stay stuck. That's why it feels like you can't get nowhere. It seems like you always in that same place. And you don't see yourself growing. And you don't see yourself elevating. Because you don't believe in the Most High. And you don't believe in yourself. And you don't love yourself. That's why some people don't step out and try something new. They don't believe in themselves. They don't love themselves. And some of them will go and work a 9 to 5 because they have to, because nobody's going to take care of them. So some of them will go and work that 9 to 5 because they have to. But they're not going to do no extra because they don't have that love that they need for themselves. They don't have it. It's not in them. When you love yourself, you do the best for yourself. You make change in your life. But some people just don't have it. They don't. And that's why they stay stuck. They stay stuck in the rut because they just don't have it. And then some people are dealing with trauma and they need therapy. And that's something else that some people won't do. They won't go to therapy. Therapy doesn't mean you're crazy. Therapy doesn't mean that, you're a psycho or something. Therapy helps you. It helps you with that trauma that you got going on. That's what therapy do for you. But some people believe that, that therapy is, it's you're crazy or you're psycho or something if you get therapy. You keep thinking that. Keep thinking that lie. That's a lie. Keep thinking that. And that's why people stay where they at. In the place that they're at. That's why they end up staying there. Because they believe the hearsay. The stuff that people say, they believe it. Start thinking for yourself. Stop listening to what people say. And start thinking for yourself. And you're going to be surprised at the difference you'll get when you start thinking for yourself. And not listening to other people and the bull crap that they come up with. I tell you, this social media is something else. And people listens to this stuff that people be saying. They be taking it in and running with it like they really, really know got some information. And the whole time, some people be lying to y'all. And y'all be taking it and running with it. It's really sad. It really is. It really is. All I can say is do better. Do better. Start to love yourself. Please start to love yourself. And get closer to God. If you don't do nothing else, get closer to God. Because He definitely can help you. For real, for real. He can help you. I'm telling you. Because some of y'all will take, and you will lean on a man or you'll lean on a woman before you lean on God. Then make it make sense. I don't understand that. But that's how some people are. They will lean on a man or a woman before they go and lean on God. But at the end of the day, And I'm going to leave y'all with this. At the end of the day, when our time is up, nobody's going with us. We going by ourselves. Here, that man that you got, that ain't married you, that woman you got that ain't married you, guess what? When our time is up, we going by ourselves. Nobody's going with us. When judgment day come, we gonna stand up in judgment day by ourselves. Nobody's coming and staying with you when judgment day come. Wake up, people. Wake up. Things are happening and some of y'all are still sleepwalking. Wake up. Wake up when you miss something. You're going to miss something. I'm telling you. Some of you missing something already. And you don't even recognize it. Sorry, thanks for tapping in. Appreciate you. Sorry, say we must remember some people will feed you a lie just to see if you will eat it. That's right. Please listen to the gospel song, Lean on Jesus. I think I heard that. Yeah. Thanks for tapping in with me, Ty. I appreciate you. I appreciate you for coming here, cleaning it up in here. Yeah, but I'm gonna leave y'all with that because I don't want it to sound like I'm trying to preach. I ain't trying to do no preaching now. I ain't trying to do no preaching. But I just wanted to come on here and, just put some motivation and inspiration in the air. That's all. Some positivity. I had some things on my mind, on my heart, and I wanted to share it. But if you like what I'm putting down, please like, share, and subscribe. Love you, Tari. I see you tomorrow. I'll be on here in the morning. I'm going to try to come on here as much as I can from now on. I'll be on here in the morning. Yeah. Now, I don't know what time, but I will be here. Lord's willing. The Lord wake me up. If I make the wake-up call, I'll be here. I love y'all. I'll see y'all on the next one. Where's my button at? No, this ain't it. Now, y'all know I don't even know how to do my thing, right? That's crazy. Oh, okay, here we go.